Hey y'all, and thanks for joining me for another Watch Cheryl Scrap video. Today is day 15 of Scraptember and 30 Days of Sketches. Our sketch today is brought to us by Laura Creates, and the prompt for Scraptember is to use a pattern paper background. As I have been doing in the previous videos, I have been making the paper shapes and photo spots for my page prior to starting to record the actual scrapping process. So you'll see me here. I'm going through a variety of papers, trying to decide, what I want the focus to be on. And I liked this pattern paper with all this mixed media around the edges as well. But then I ended up going with a grayish color background, and I just felt like that kind of framed it out nicely. So I guess technically the very background paper isn't patterned, but a significant portion of what you see in the background is a pattern paper. So I started pulling in the elements. I pulled in a reel that goes in the back, viewfinder reel, which looks remarkably like the sketch. And I'm just going through and adding little pieces that I feel like will just really enhance this. So the sketch does have, pretty good flower clusters on the top right and the bottom left. And of course, I end up adding some more things around the edges, as I have been doing before. Now, I keep messing with this particular piece of word art that has a variety of forms in the collection that I'm using. And so I play with that quite a bit over on the right, but I end up using a little banner piece to put the title over to the cluster on the bottom left. So right now there's a rosette that has the Together banner on the top of it, and I'll end up switching that out for a different color because I want to use the banner that says Together, which is bigger, as my title. These photos are from 2017, and my daughter was 20, my son was 11, and we were just having a family dinner, and I was able to get some pictures of them together. I did another layout recently where I had been going through some photos of the two of them together, and I just realized it's time that I need to take some more pictures of them. It is remarkable to me how much they look alike. And of course, Daniel has changed remarkably since then, as 5 years have gone by, and he's 16 now. So, but it was fun making this page and looking at their younger selves. Of course, Olivia, she's always, I guess since about the time she was 15 or 16, she's looked about the same to me, maybe even younger. But she's just a lovely young lady, and Daniel's a handsome young man, but there is a huge difference in what he looks like in these photos to now, and there's not that much difference for Olivia, of course. She, the jump between 20 to 24 didn't change her that much. Okay, now that I have rambled on about my children, and who doesn't want to do that, right? I ended up adding some floral stamps in the background. I've added some string, and I added ephemera or tickets. And up at the very top right, I end up actually adding some more. I pull that strip down and add some ribbons and hearts and stuff. And I like the way that ended up. You'll see that finished here in just a second. I hope this inspires you to make a layout about your family. Thanks for joining me again, and I'll see you tomorrow for day 16. Bye.